you filthy bastards. Music's done bleeding out. Now strap in, crack a frosty Pißwasser, and welcome to the goddamn Blaine County Redneck Radio.
You're now tuned in to the Blaine County Redneck Radio Talkin' Show.
Welcome to Blaine County Redneck Radio, the only station brave enough to tell the FIB to shove a rusty crowbar up their ass. My name is Mushroom Hank. I'm joined by my acquaintance, Cletus Ewing. Today, we'll be tackling on the topics of, are Chiliad UFOs real, specifically mountain Chiliad UFOs? Now, tell me, what do you think, Cletus? Do you think they're real?
UFOs up at the Mount Chiliad are real.
You think they're real?
They're real. I had one land in front of my trailer the other night. I seen that son bitch in 4K.
4K?
Now what do you got to say about that? I seen it in 4K.
I'll tell you what I think about them mountain Chiliad UFOs. I seen one when I was hunting with my niece. We were both pissed drunk. She's only 10 years old. We were both pissed drunk, and then we saw a fucking disc fly across the sky. That shit went straight to Fort Zancudo. I'm gonna tell you right now, I think the FIB, the LSPD, and the Merriweather are hiding something in those Fort Zancudo hangars.
They're hiding something. They're always surveilling us, even in their own thoughts. It's the aliens.
You know, the only place that does not surveil you is Fleeca Bank, a proud sponsor of this show. I went to the Fleeca Bank, and let me tell you, other banks, when you call their phone number, they have like a robot talking to you. It's like, press 1 for Espanol, press 2 for English. Now, when I tell you, Fleeca Bank, when I called up their number, they were the only ones to have press 1 for English and press 2 for Espanol. That is America's bank right there. It ain't like fucking Mace Bank. Fuck Mace Bank.
Yep. Mace Bank, they're sending all your money to Liberty City. Them East Coast fucks. Fleeca Bank, they keep all our money right here in California.
That's right. They keep our money right here, right in this fucking state, and they use it to fund government organizations within the Middle East, which I'm all for.
Yep, we love war. War and more war.
Alright, but guess what, Cletus?
Do what?
I heard something about our neighbor, old Pete. You remember him?
Pete? What have I happened to him?
He recently got charged with theft after stealing the wheelchair of a guy who was trying to get up the stairs. You remember Big Johnny? The one that's in the wheelchair?
Yeah, Big Johnny.
He stole his fucking wheelchair. That boy had to crawl back to his trailer park house.
What in the hell?
Old Pete. And then now he's serving up in the county jail over there in Blaine County. Remember the one that's outside the airport?
Yep.
Yeah, now he's serving time there because he's a stupid, fat-faced and all he does all day is smoke crack.
Damn.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when I seen him again, the last time I saw him, he was on one of them blue county buses heading over there to that fucking prison.
Yeah. Now, I do remember old Pete. One of my best memories with old Pete. One time he got drunk at a bar and he got in a fight with a wheelchair guy in a stairwell. I don't know how he got up the stairs, y'all.
They probably pushed his ass up. You know, it was them great fucking aliens hiding in Fort Zancudo. They got his ass up there.
Fort Zancudo aliens.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you another thing I found out, okay? Listen. Now I'm gonna talk about something that'll make your balls shrink, okay? Bigfoot is real, and he's out. He's out in the forest right now. And you know what's crazy? Bigfoot has fucked more hookers than you have in your entire fucking life.
Holy shit.
I seen his fucking giant Sasquatch feet walking around when I was up there with my nice Vapid truck. And let me tell you, he had some big fucking feet.
Damn. Bigger feet than your wife?
feet than my wife? No. My wife, old Betty, still got the bigger feet. She's in the fucking ER right now. They pumped her heart with fucking drugs because she kept on buying meals at the burger shop in the fucking city.
Damn.
It's crazy to think she was 5'4" and she weighed about 400 pounds.
Holy shit.
What about your wife? Is she still alive?
She's dead.
What happened, Cletus?
We got in a terrible car crash, and back down there, left one of them car mates down at the U2. She got in a car crash. Ended up dying. It's alright though. I sold the car, the new wife. So
well, you imported one from them. You imported one from the Vietnam, right? You got them right on.
We're gonna get one straight out of Vice City.
Vice City.
Yep.
No, I mean they do have good cocaine there. I'll tell you that. I snorted some of that Colombian they got there one time in my younger years, and boy, let me tell you, that thing got me flying to the moon.
Yep.
And you know what, Cletus?
What?
What do you think about the altruists, the ones that have the camp up in them hills, you know?
Oh, them fine people. Them are fine people. They just want to be left alone. They ain't hurting nobody.
The government is always on their fucking ass, Cletus. I'll tell you that.
It's a damn government. Government can't handle people that just want to be free. They ain't doing nothing wrong up there. I say more power to them.
Hey, Cletus. You want to tell about the time you were at that truck stop by past the federal building and you were in the bathroom? You want to tell that story to the folks listening?
Oh yeah. See, I was in the bathroom after going to the burger shop. Phew. It wasn't a pretty time, listeners. It was I don't want to remember it. That's too much. It brings me back PTSD.
You were talking about someone pissed on a fucking toilet paper. You couldn't even wipe your ass. You have to go in your truck. You have to use the fucking fiber cloth thing you got.
Oh yeah.
For your steering wheel.
Yeah, I had to. It was a bad time. I ruined that truck. I miss it. I miss that truck.
At least, did you pump up your truck with the Ron gas?
Of course, I filled that baby up with Ron gasoline. Even though I done shit it all in the inside, I filled her up to the top with Ron gas. Using my Fleeca Bank card, I got 5% off each gallon of Ron gas.
Oh, it's that new promotion they're having, right?
Yeah, for our listeners only. Use code Redneck at checkout. When you apply for your Fleeca Bank card, you get 5% back on every Ron gallon of gasoline.
You know, I gotta tell you one more thing. Listen. Do you know about the ghost that's been seen on fucking Mount Gordo?
The Mount Gordo ghost? Of course I know about it.
Yeah, so she used to be called Jolene, I'm pretty sure, right? People are saying that ghost is connected to the fucking flying jetpacks that we have all over Blaine County. You seen the pictures and videos of them?
I've seen them.
On the app? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fucking flying. Instapic, I think. Yeah, Instapic. Man, they got the fucking jetpacks flying over Fort Zancudo and everything, man. It's fucking insane.
They put guns on them things. They put missiles on them. Anything to do to keep the people down. The military, they'll put guns on a jetpack, fly it over your trailer at 2 in the morning, make you think you're having a fucking stroke, and they'll fly it right over your house. Scared the hell out of you and your big wife at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, Cletus.
You what?
You want to tell us about your opinion on the pigeons? Do you think they're FIB?
Oh yeah, the pigeons. The pigeons. Now see, the pigeons are a part of the FIB CIA globalist agenda. Is the pigeons? All birds, for that matter, except bald eagles, because of America, baby.
Bald eagles, and, yes sir.
Yep, except for the bald eagles, you got pigeons. and they're surveilling you. They got cameras in their eyeballs, and they're watching you, and they're relaying the information
Sorry
to the
cut you
government.
off, Cletus. We just got a submission story from one of our listeners.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
Okay.
We love our listeners.
Alright. Listen, to all you inbred trailer park meth snorting sons of bitches, it's time for a good fucking submission, okay? So, make sure to get refreshed on your Pißwasser, okay? Alright, now listen up, folks.
This is Bubba Ray Junkins, born and bred in Grapeseed, and I'm here to tell y'all the most goddamn insane thing that ever happened to me. A tale so wild it'll make your mama's moonshine still explode. Swear on my mullet and a case of Pißwasser. This is the truth about Mount Chiliad Bigfoot and them Epsilon bastards trying to sell my soul to aliens. It all started a few weeks back, round midnight when I was camped out near the Altruist camp, 3 Pißwassers deep, roasting a stolen hot dog over a burning tire. Me and my cousin, Skeeter, y'all call him No Toes, 'cause a lawnmower chewed his feet in '09. We was plotting to find that jetpack from the Chiliad mural. Been my dream since I was a kid, thinking it'd make me richer than them Vinewood pricks snorting coke off gold toilets. Then, bam! Green light blasts down from Chiliad's peak, bright as a Pißwasser neon sign at the Yellow Jack. I'm thinking it's the UFO from the mural, but Skeeter, high as a Zancudo drone, swears it's Bigfoot piloting a damn spaceship. We grab our rusty shotguns, a half-empty case of Pißwasser, and pile into my Ron gas-guzzling Bodie truck, tires screaming like a banshee in heat. We're hauling ass up Chiliad, engine smoking like a meth lab fire, when we spotted in a ditch a glowing alien egg, like that crash saucer junk off Paleto Bay. I snatch it, thinking it's my ticket to jetpack glory, while Skeeter's praying to Chris Formage, yelling, "Kiflam, don't probe me," like some Epsilon cult nut. But then, sweet mother of moonshine, I hear it, heavy stomping, growling louder than a Paleto Bay bar brawl. It's Bigfoot, his damn self, standing 8 feet tall, eyes glowing red, smelling like a dumpster full of Pißwasser and dead dreams. I'm shitting my overalls, but Bigfoot don't attack. He just stares, then points a gnarly claw at a crack in the cave wall. I peek in, and there it is. The goddamn jetpack, glowing green like it's powered by alien piss. I'm about to grab it when, poof, a blue-robed Epsilon priest teleports in like he's got FIB tech straight out of Zancudo. This Kiflam weirdo snatches the egg, screams, "The paradigm is sealed," and vanishes in a flash of light. Bigfoot roars, the cave shakes like a quake, and me and Skeeter black out. Next thing I know, we're waking up in a ditch by sandy shores, no egg, no jetpack, no truck. Just a note pinned to Skeeter's ass that says, "Kiflam thanks you." I swear the FIB chipped me during that blackout. I feel a tingle in my keister every time a cop spawns nearby. Now I'm hiding my cash in Fleeca Bank, living off Pißwasser, and planning to storm Chiliad again with the stolen tank from Fort Zancudo. Skeeter, that traitor joined Epsilon, last seen chanting in Vinewood, wearing them alien skin robes like a brainwashed dipshit.
Damn. That's the most batshit story I ever heard of. Bubba Ray Junkins is a damn hero and Skeeter's a blue-robed traitor. Listeners, if you're chasing that jetpack, fueled up with Ryan gas, stash your loot in Fleeca Bank and chug Pißwasser till you see Bigfoot for yourself.
So, San Andreas. That's my story. Bubba Ray Junkins versus the Chiliad shitstorm. Y'all keep hunting that jetpack, fuel up with Aron gas, stash your loot in Fleeca Bank, and tell them Epsilon bastards to shove their Kiflam up their probed-up asses.
Alright, boys, that was the story of Bubba Ray Junkins. The submission submitted to us through Instapic. Everybody at home, Listen, I know this is going to be a shorter episode. However, I'll tell you what. Before we go, I'm going to have Cletus tell you about one more story, okay? About one more story. Listen.
Yeah.
Cletus, can
I'm
you
gonna have
tell
one more story.
Can you tell the viewers about the couch you picked up?
Oh yeah. There's this couch I bought down there on the corner near the U-Tool, and it's had some stains on it, and it turns out the bills had gently squirted on the couch, and that sucker. I bought that thing for free. I picked it up for free, threw it in the bed of the truck. My fat wife, she said, "Why are you buying that couch?" I said, "Honey, I ain't buying it. It's free." So we pick up that sucker, threw it in the truck, brought it to the trailer, and we had that trailer looking spiffy with that gently squirted on couch. Cleaned that sucker up with some Dawn dish detergent, and that thing was looking brand new. It wasn't smelling new though, but we used it. Been using it ever since, and that was about 10 years ago. And that baby's got a few more stains on it since then, but she's still new to me. And that's the story of my brand new to me, gently squirted on couch.
I'll tell you what. Listen to me real closely now, okay, Cletus?
Yep.
Listen.
You sat on that couch. You've been over to my trailer, my humble abode.
Yep.
You sat on that couch. That's a good couch.
That is a good couch. I'll tell you what. You should get one of them electronic radios, and then you should put them under the couch. So whenever it vibrates with all the music, you get like a massaging couch.
What in the hell? You trying to technologize my couch?
Damn right I am, Cletus. Listen, cause if you do that, the government won't be able to track you anymore because it puts like a force field around your trailer. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I heard about the force fields. So the government can't microwave your brain. They can't control your thoughts.
That's why you should get yourself money from Fleeca Bank and buy yourself a radio like that. Listen, and I'm going to tell you one final story, okay, before we get
before we get into that story, listeners, one good thing about the Fleeca Bank is they ain't controlled by the Fleeca Bank is free. They're all free. Ain't nobody owns them. They ain't got no special interest. Unlike Maze Bank or these cryptography coins or whatever. That ain't controlled. Fleeca Bank is 100% American.
Alright, now I'm fuck that. I got a little debate for us now, okay? So you remember the family that lived next to Trevor's?
Of course, how could you forget them?
Listen, they had a son named Julius, right? They sold him.
Yep.
They sold him on fucking Instapic marketplace so they can buy.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so they can buy.
They sold him for meth.
Oh, did they do it for meth?
I heard they did it for meth.
I mean, with how many crack pipes and meth pipes they got around their fucking home, I don't think it's a very far assumption to make.
How much they sell that ugly son bitch for?
$75 in a case of beer.
Holy shit! Was it at least Pißwasser beer?
Hell no, it was not Pißwasser beer. That's why I'm no longer friends with them.
That's just horrible, ain't it?
That is horrible. And you remember about that? Hey, Cletus, why don't you go into in depth about your first wife that died in the car crash as well?
Oh yeah, my horrible first wife, Mary. She looked like she was 24, but that bitch was 80. All right. She'd always put peanut butter in my toes and then suck it on out. She loved it. It was like love at first sight with her. But that woman was rough. But luckily, she got a speeding ticket and planted insanity. So, she was locked up in the mental hospital, and hopefully she ain't never coming back.
I thought she
that was
died.
one ugly bitch.
She died.
She's dead to me, but no, she's living somewhere.
All right, listen.
She had a horse face. An ass face, like an orc.
Oh, and she
like
had
an orcish.
pink
Yeah.
girl hair, right?
Yeah, she looked like a fucking brute. Built like a fucking linebacker for the Steelers. Alright, let's move on. I don't want to think about her no more.
I'll tell you what, listen, I'm gonna have one final debate, okay?
Okay.
Should you switch your underwear once a day?
Hell no. Once a year. You gotta wear them babies in.
Listen, I'll tell you what, I had a cousin of mine who lives in Vinewood, right? He's one of them rich boys. I said, I don't want your fucking money, get away from me. But then he told me something about cleaning myself up, and he said, boy, listen to me, you gotta make sure that you switch your underwear out at least once a day. And I told him, what are you, a fucking government agent working for the FIB? Listen, I wear my underwear for 2 months and I flip them inside out. And I keep on wearing them until they can't be worn anymore. Same thing with my fucking socks. My socks were originally white. They're black now.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, Cletus, I think it's time to wrap it up. I think we should let the music play again once we're done. You know, I've been taking up too much of your time. Listen, to anybody working
one last shout out to the sponsors, and then we'll play us out.
And I gotta say one more thing. I'm gonna say the sponsors and my salutations. Listen, to anybody working a 20-hour unpaid shift, we thank you for your fucking service. You're doing more than our government is. We love you, and I hope you have the great rest of your fucking shift, okay? Now, before we go, I'm gonna let our producer. We're gonna play the music once again, alright, everybody? Make sure to take care of yourselves. Make sure to buy Pißwasser. Make sure you get your money from Fleeca and your gas from Ron. Now with this, Cletus, I think it's time to cut it off. Say your final goodbyes.
Yep. Goodbye, viewer. We thank you for watching. We thank you for drinking Pißwasser beer, using your Fleeca credit card. Always use promo code Redneck for 5% back for each gallon of Ron gas you pay for with your Fleeca credit card.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River.